There has been a noticeable lull within the Dying Light community, and we are all eagerly awaiting for more in-game content and wondering what we'll be getting and when. Despite the dwindling activity, I did a recent poll acknowledging the upcoming 2-year anniversary in February. The results show that more people seem to be pleased with how the game has turned out over the past year, which shows that the Dying Light fandom still has a heartbeat. With us being nearly to year 2 out of 5 years of support, it begs the question, is a Dying Light 3 really needed? From what I've gathered, it looks as though many people are interested in the possibility of a third game. It does seem that all of the hiccups along the way has not deterred the loyal fan base it has. For those that are familiar with my channel, you know I try to take a positive approach to gaming content. It doesn't mean I don't have criticisms, but I try to be constructive even when it seems somewhat difficult. With that said, I feel that with Tencent owning a large portion of Techland now, that it could bring what the game needs and has been missing. Most people associate Tencent with microtransactions, but we're already there with the Dying Light points, and that's without Tencent. Being that the company is behind some very successful mobile titles out there, maybe they'll breathe new life into what's making Dying Light dead. An exciting aspect of another game is the possibility of having yet another protagonist to meet. Everyone loved Kyle Crane and seemed to like Aiden as well, so another character probably would be welcome with open arms. Like the title says, is another Dying Light game really needed? There has been some discussion about it, and it's hard to say. At first, Dying Light didn't seem like it needed to have a sequel until the following was released. Then came Dying Light 2, and we got to see how life could be in a post-apocalyptic world 20 years later, so I believe there's probably enough there to create an additional game. With Dying Light 2, we're left with a cliffhanger that looks to be possibly addressed in the next DLC if the leaks are to be believed. What I do know is that Techland is paying close attention to their community and is very intentional with what they change or implement. Everything they've added or removed is leading to something, or at least that's my hope. I feel in the next 3 years, the Dying Light 2 we know now will be greatly improved. Now, we all know the issues the game has had, and it's been discussed in detail for over a year. However, this creates many areas of opportunity if there is a Dying Light 3. For instance, maybe we could get a game that isn't so full of bugs, or maybe we get a better story or no lackluster story choices that don't change the outcome of the game. If they do include the element of choices, there's great inspiration out there from games that got it right. Just think about games like Mass Effect. The choices in these games affect not only the current game, but also subsequent games. Now, we've all seen games overstay their welcome, and seemingly putting out more games just for the sake of having more doesn't tend to do very well. I'd like to see Dying Light end on a high note, whether that be with Dying Light 2 or something in the future. It's still very early, and so much could change between now and 2027. So with that said, I'm curious, would you personally like to see a Dying Light 3, and what would you like to see in it? Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and check out my second channel as well as other content platforms in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.